coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Here's Mahomes to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And they're going to bury him back at the 11-yard line.
If we had $1 for every time we heard the team talk about explosive plays and how valuable they are, we probably wouldn't have to work very much, and we just saw a big one there. And then they tried to go explosive again, going for 2.
Yeah, is that a little too risky, you think? Just kick the extra point?
And you know about getting points. If I feel good about my kicker, I go ahead and do that. But with that ball at the 2-yard line, going for 2, I think it's awfully tempting for teams nowadays.
Goff will lead the Rams up here, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. On the ground, it's Akers. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, Goff. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good edge steam going.
And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 24. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now Goff on 1st down. It's so caught around the 6. Now out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A good pickup there, 21 yards. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll look to run with Akers. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Rams have tied the game with the extra point to come. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They fake the give. Now Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. He was trying to get that to Edwards-Helaire out of the backfield. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
They'll roll him out right. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. A scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
And the 1st down, Chiefs.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Kansas City.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Mahomes. And his throw here's incomplete.
Mahomes pass. Intended for Tyreek Hill. Incomplete.
So 3rd down. They need to get to the 28 for a first.
6 yards to go.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
Edwards-Helaire. Incomplete.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He is going to find Hill here. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Now it's Goff off the bootleg. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. Damian Wilson in on the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
At their 48-yard line.
On 2nd and 9. Goff. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. This pass complete to Reynolds. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now a run with Akers. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
The 3-yard line.
They'll run here with Akers. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Stopped short of the goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run till...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Coming Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. They go play action. Now Mahomes rolling to his right. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
Muscles him off, and he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. Gets this one to Hill. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
At the Rams' 3-yard line.
They get this out left. As a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Quick throw complete, and he is going to lose yardage here. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Flushed out right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. To throw is Goff. Being chased out left. It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be 3rd down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. And got a man, it's Woods. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
31-yard line.
Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown. Cooper Kupp in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Set to kick off.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. That one good for 12 yards. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
51-yard attempt.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Throwing quickly, Mahomes gets this out to Watkins. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes with a touchdown pass to Sammy Watkins. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Simba Webster. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Simba Webster on the return. The Rams take over first and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
First down, Kansas.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up second and 7.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
22-yard line.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete.
Mahomes.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
Now 4th.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Chiefs. That one complete to Hill.
I'm the best in the
And
game.
he'll take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Buying time to his left. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants at the Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations. They thought he couldn't run it. No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. Right side complete. That's Wills. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
At the 39-yard line.
Goff on 1st down. That's complete to the tight end Everett. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Chiefs' 33-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Eluding the pressure right. He's caught right at the 10-yard line. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Give him 30 yards there.
At the 3-yard line.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Goff throwing again. Well, throw complete to Cam Akers. Stopped short, down at the 1. Had the great move, but couldn't get all the way to the end zone. That catch good for only a couple. 2nd and goal from the 1. Here's Goff on the option. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. The tally there, minus 2 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Here's Akers. They try and run. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Gay is on for the point after. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd quarter. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And it's 3rd.
He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And finally down at the 32-yard line. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. Our offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. Kansas City touchdown.
Number 10,
Tyreek Hill, 34 yards. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Conversion.
And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
29.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the and now nothing but green ahead of him. 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Malcolm Brown, 82 yards. And the Rams can grab the lead if they hit the extra point. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And, boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th, and now they're going to try an onside kick. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Kickoff.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Now here's Mahomes. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Steps away. He can run, and I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. Mahomes quickly complete out wide. 7 yards the pick up there.
Complete to Tyreek Hill. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. He's got the first down and more past midfield. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
Now Edwards-Helaire. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. This will be caught at about the 6. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stick. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say there, last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He's going to let it fly. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
Yes, it was a touchdown, and not just a TD, but how about a long touchdown that puts them in a great position now.
And now just an extra point away from tying this thing. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jarvis Moore. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line.
43. Rams 42. Matt Gay set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. That is just shy of the 40. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. The trap. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it going the other way.
A fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. On 1st down, Akers. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground.
Today's final score.
Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.